dagger which I see before me? Is this a dagger which I see before me? Is this a dagger which I see before me? Is this a dagger which I see before me?
You were everything I thought I needed. How come one more backwards than before?
Okay, gang, let's get rolling in another minute or so.
Wait. Shoo.
Now, keep in mind that the sides provided are not for any specific character. I just want to get a sense of how the ensemble deals with a shared text. So I've got the sides for the men and the women, and I figure we can just go one by one and then do some character improv.
John, I was going to say, Benny the Brit, what a character. I mean, I just really resonate with his experiences, you know. I mean, it's just, I really think that maybe we could do like a Benny the Brit show next.
It's funny that you say that because I don't know why, but when I was writing it, I definitely had you in mind. But the sides are just for the auditions.
It's weird. I mean, it's just as funny because, you know, I'm English, so I totally...
Hey, John. Yeah, I really love the sides. I was just wondering whether Benny the Brit could be played by a woman, though.
Oh, that's a great idea. Olivia and Abigail, why don't you read the Benny the Brit sides then?
Right.
Smashing.
Well,
Okay, let's jump right in. Tom, since it speaks to you so much, why don't you take it away?
Central London doesn't get much better. The churn of motors on the sightseeing boats in the Thames, the hustle and bustle of crowds of people looking at Big Ben, the Globe, Shard, Buckingham Palace, the Ferris wheel thing, the bridge. The smell of fish and chips, mustard, so spicy. So much spicier than American mustard. Almost unnecessarily spicy. Wasabi in disguise. Ah, London. Best place in the world for sushi.
Abigail?
Central London. Doesn't get much better. Churn of motors and the sightseeing boats on the Thames. Hustle and bustle of crowds of people looking at the Big Ben, looking at the Globe and the Shard and the Buckingham Palace, the Ferris wheel thing, the bridge. The smell of fish and chips. Oh, mustard, so spicy. It's so much spicier than American mustard. Almost unnecessarily spicy. Wasabi in disguise. London. Best place in the world for sushi.
Wow. I know I wrote it, but I really felt like I was hearing that for the first time. It almost had like a White Rabbit feel. Olivia?
Central London doesn't get much better. The churn of motors on the sightseeing boats on the Thames, the hustle and bustle of crowds of people looking at Big Ben and looking at the Globe and the Shard and Buckingham Palace. The Ferris wheel thing, the bridge, the smell of fish and chips, mustard, so spicy, so much spicier than American mustard, almost unnecessarily spicy, wasabi in disguise. Ah, London, best place in the world for sushi.
Okay. Very unique take on that. Kind of had a Mad Hatter vibe to it.
I thought it had kind of a kitty cat vibe.
I don't know about that. Mel?
Central London. Oh, doesn't get much better. The churn of motors on the sightseeing boats on the Thames. The hustle and bustle of crowds of people looking at Big Ben, and looking at the globe and the Shard and Buckingham Palace, the Ferris wheel thing, the bridge, the smell of fish and chips, mustard. So spicy, so much spicier than American mustard, almost unnecessarily spicy. Wasabi in disguise. London. Best place in the world for sushi.
Your Majesty. What a regal performance.
Are you calling me a queen?
Catherine, would you please read the sides for Birth of the German?
My father was a wonderful engineer.
Oh, I'm sorry, Catherine. Would you mind trying the dialect? Everybody else did some really brave work with Benny the Brit, and I just feel like we need to feel comfortable taking risks around each other.
Sure, but there's not even a German in Alice in Wonderland.
We don't know
so...
what we'll discover during our rehearsal process.
The rise of Benny the Brit.
We are going to be the first Zoom play that introduces Wonderland to a Zoom audience. And in Zoom Wonderland, there could very well be a German.
What I'm saying is I just don't want to miss out on a part because of an accent.
Right. And I don't think that any character has a specific accent.
Passion of Benny the Brit.
Right, well, I know that no character is set, but specifically the Cheshire Cat should have a Cheshire accent, no?
Well, see, that's just a complete lack of imagination. Our Wonderland is ethereal, right? The Cheshire Cat could be from anywhere. I'm a Cheshire Cat, that's why. We all can smile, and most of us do.
I'm a Cheshire Cat. That's why. We all can smile. And most of us
I'm a Cheshire Cat. That's why. We all can smile and most of us do.
I'm a Cheshire Cat, that's why. We all can smile and most of us do.
I'm a Cheshire Cat, that's why. We all can smile, most of us do.
I'm a Cheshire Cat, that's why. We all can smile, and most of us do.
I'm a Cheshire Cat, that's why. We all can smile and most of us do.
I'm a Cheshire Cat, and that's why. We all can smile, most of us
I'm a
do.
Cheshire Cat. That's why. We all can smile, and most of us do.
I'm a Cheshire Cat, that's why. We all can smile, and most of us do.
Smile, and most of us do.
My father was a wonderful engineer. Volkswagen asked him to be lead engineer, but he didn't want to leave his village to work for someone else. He wanted to have his home separate from the chaos of it all. A chance for peace and quiet. He had served in the military in the First World War, and he had seen an unimaginable amount of destruction. Afterwards, he swore that he would only make machines that people could use for good, so he moved to a small village and married Mother, and they had 2 sons. But my father always wanted a girl, a little daughter. But one day my mother wasn't feeling well, and she knew that they were going to have another baby. And she knew it would be a girl, like a shining star in heaven. A bright one. Little Bertha. The Nazis were taking over the country, and they were taking all of the men in the Vaterland, and Vater was a very important man for them. They told Vater that he would design a weapon that would strike fear in the hearts of all of Germany's enemies, break their spirits. Either Vater would do this for them, or they would murder his whole family. Vater built them their war machine, an artillery cannon that run on parallel sets of train tracks and shot bombs the size of Volkswagen Beetles. But every day in Berlin he longed for his family, to be in his village, eating Mother's hamburgers and frankfurters. When he had finished with his designs and they built it, they asked him what would they name it. Is it artillery or Hauswitze? Father said he would never name a machine of war, but this was to keep us safe. It was to keep me safe. And so he named it Big Bertha. So, do you want to try some character improv?
Thanks for keeping the ball rolling here, John.
Yeah, Tom. Good to see you.
You too, man. And you, Liv.
And you, Tom. And you, Catherine.
Thanks, Liv. Great to be seen. Oh, and I see you, Mel.
Well, it's good to be seen. And here's to you, Abigail.
Aw, thanks, Mel. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you.
And I appreciate everyone taking the time for our first true rehearsal.
Cheers!
Righto.
Cowabunga.
I think we're going to discover some really good things today. I have finalized the casting, and I hope that everyone did the homework, and nobody asked me any questions, so it must have been pretty self-explanatory. Let's start with props. I asked you all to bring in something from around the house that had a strong personal connection, but would maybe also be found in Wonderland. Abigail, do you want to go first?
Glad to. So this item is really important to me because it was a hand-me-down from my grandmother. She brought it over from Ireland. It was part of a set when she immigrated. Her parents always wanted her to have like a piece of home. So she always kept it in a safe place, and she gave it to my mother as a wedding present, and then my mother gave it to me when I moved into my first apartment in New York. And I never use it. I mean, I don't even keep it in the kitchen. She passed. She passed before I was born, so it's all I have of her. The only part of her that I'll ever know.
Thank you, Abigail. Olivia?
I got this cup at Target. I drink coffee out of it every day. I like coffee.
Thank you, Liv. Catherine?
Well, this is a teacup that I've had since uni. The girls and I all had one for parties. This is my party cup because I use it to drink gin.
Cheers, Tom.
Oh, right, yeah, the prop. Yeah, I left it in the other room. So
Oh, that's fine. You go grab it. Mel?
Well, this deck of cards. I got this deck of cards in New Orleans one year for Mardi Gras. A friend of mine said I needed to come down to New Orleans and experience this at least once in my lifetime. And he was right. The breasts, the music, the breasts. Tubas, people dancing, people screaming, beads all over the place. It was overwhelming. In fact, I decided to spend most of the trip playing cards. So I went to the corner, got this card, these decks. So let me show. Oh, yeah. Love cards. Love this one. So I ended up spending most of the week playing gin. Good times. Good times.
Sounds like a pretty wild experience. Tom, looks like you're back.
Yeah. Super sad story, this cup. My grandma, she died, and wanted me to have this cup because the Nazis. Yeah, man, really tough stuff. Anyway, so yeah, I got the cup, and really means a lot to me.
So what are we gonna do with these?
I thought we might do a little physical exploration. Why don't we all do, find 16 to 32 bars with our objects?
But John, casting.
Oh, right. Is now okay for everyone? Where's Tom?
Sorry, guys, just grabbing a different cup. Just want to make sure I could, move freely without the risk of dropping it.
Smart. I mean, the movement might not have the same emotional weight without your object, but you need to do whatever you think is best for your process.
Yeah.
So who are we playing?
I just want to preface this by saying that I really struggled with a lot of these decisions. You're all extremely talented actors. It's a true blessing to be on this journey with you. Okay, Mel's the queen, obviously.
Really?
The Red Queen.
Uh-huh. There you go. Mm-hmm. Huzzah.
You're already perfectly in character. Tom, I needed somebody to really be my shapeshifter. Multifaceted. Many faces.
I'm the Cheshire Cat.
No. You will be our Tweedledum. And Tweedledee. And our Caterpillar. And our Dormouse. And lead playing card. And all the dodos.
John.
I know. It's a big ask.
No, it's not that. I mean, I could play all those roles in my sleep. I mean, that is the Caterpillar.
Say no more. I know that you playing all the dodos means our game of croquet is entirely on your
Stop,
head.
please. I've been doing 8 hours of prep work every day for the last 3 weeks to play Benny the Brit. Or maybe we do the Benny the Brit show instead.
No. That was just for the audition.
No, but John, you said that with Bertha there may be a German in our Wonderland.
Oh, yeah, no, there's no Bertha either. You're Alice.
Really?
Yeah. And I just wanted to make sure that you could carry a whole story with ease.
Cowabunga.
And Abigail is the White Rabbit.
I'm late.
You're already perfectly in character.
No. I have a Zoom mentorship seminar with Taika Waititi. You never tell us how long these things are going to be. I'll just catch the video. Whatever. Go on.
And Liv is the Mad Hatter.
Yes!
And as for me, I'll be playing the Cheshire Cat. Why don't we all just try the physical exploration with our props? Tom, choose one character, or if more come up, whichever one does, give it their moment in the sun.
I've been on some shit, I feel like I can do this. I never believed in myself enough to move shit. Yeah, I'm popping off, I feel like I can do this. Hey, don't believe my eyes, you know it's foolish. Hey, I've been popping off, I feel like I can move this. Hey, stay consistent for commitments and what you think. Yeah, I don't feel like I've been missing on what you did. Yo, hands around my neck, I know it's foolish. Hey, I've been at this shit again and again, trying to fuck one of my friends of a friend. I don't really want this summer to end. Run around town and we wondering how we got this far, holding onto a thread. Couple mistakes, but I love what's ahead. I feel like I'm finally doing my best. I work on myself, I don't need to impress. And I've been watching, ooh, have I been watching, and introduce myself to you like I'm an alcoholic. Dance away the night as we do the what you call it. Ay, the way you walked in, I had to go and clock in. I've been on some shit, I feel like I can do this. I never believed in myself enough to move shit. Yeah, I'm popping off, I feel like I can do this. Hey, don't believe my eyes, you know it's foolish. I've been popping off, I feel like I can move this. Stay consistent for commitments and what you think. Yeah, I don't feel like I've been missing on what you did. Yo, hands around my neck, I know it's foolish.
Grandma!
Whoopsie daisy.
There you go.
All right, focus, guys. We're only at the prologue of our piece. John, what are you doing?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
John Bennett.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Hey, kiddo.
I know you're in the other room.
I know that with the time difference, you're probably asleep.
This is starting to feel like a little unfocused.
A giant waste of time.
And there's just only so much time I can spare for one cake up.
I never got my cake up. Did you check that they could send it international?
Look, John, mate, I love you. You know that.
I love you, John.
Doug, you know that we care about you.
You know, I figured that this was more of a small favor.
I just feel like in every devised piece I've ever done,
The whole group has a huge impact on the creative process.
In the hours of rehearsal, you know, I'm still struggling.
I just feel like this process, this show, doesn't know what it's supposed to be.
So I feel like by next rehearsal,
If we don't know where we're going, or what we're doing,
I may have to let someone else play
the Mad Hatter,
Tweedledee,
the White Rabbit,
and Tweedledum,
Alice,
and the Caterpillar,
The Red Queen.
and lead playing card, and the Dormouse, and all the dodos.
No, so you can expect to see me.
at the next rehearsal. And I am still excited.
But I need to see how your vision of a devised Zoom production of Alice in Wonderland
Is going to work.
Sidebar? What is devised theater? Okay, talk soon. How the hell do you hang this thing up?
Hi, John.
Hi, Tanner.
What's up?
I'm gonna shoot straight with you.
Please.
I'm working on a project, and I have a top-notch ensemble, and it's a devised production of Alice in Wonderland, and I was hoping
I will
that...
do it, John. No need to beg. I will save your Zoom play.
Thank you, Tanner.
Thank me later.
Thank you, Tanner.
All right, focus, guys. We're only at the prologue of our piece. John, what are you doing?
Getting all the choreo down.
No need. It's all here.
Well, just everyone's unique bits.
Nobody has unique bits. This section is unison.
Yeah.
Okay. Enough with the prologue. Let's move on to the croquet game. Where's my dodos?
That's me, you dodos.
Okay. Show me your mallet stroke. Stop. Did you not see the video?
Yeah, I did. It was...
Excuse me. The video clearly shows the swing goes like this. Like that. And who's the queen?
Hey, Tanner, here. Me. I'm the one.
Great. Show me your off with their heads. Brilliant. Someone's going above and beyond for their art. And the playing cards. They're in this dance. Who's my playing cards?
It's me, playing cards. Well, I mean, lead playing card.
Okay. Show me your off with their heads.
Sure.
No! That's simply not it. Mel, can you please show him the Vogue?
Can we show you what we've got for the tea party?
Yes, please. Let's fly far away from that madness. Tea party, go. Before we start, who's who?
I'm the Mad Hatter.
I'm the White Rabbit.
And I'm the Dormouse.
Jesus! No!
You know what? Time out. Can we have a team meeting, John? I want him gone.
No, he's not gonna go. He's part of the team.
Bloody well not.
Yeah!
I know you're struggling with the choreography, but this is going to save the show.
I agree with John here. Some of it looks great, and if some of you were willing to put in the time and effort...
Not the bloody time, mate.
John, love, I think you've really missed the point.
No, I never.
John, you are great at getting us organized to meet, but you don't have anything for us.
Well, that's what we're doing here. I got Tanner to give the stew some heartiness.
John, this is a Zoom play.
Yeah, not a Zoom dance recital.
We need scripts.
We just need to know what we're saying.
We need a will to play in so that we can really discover the beauty.
Yeah, we also need our K-cups.
We want to make something great. We want to make our devised Wonderland majestic.
Can we just do a reading of where you're at with the script?
Well, the thing is, there's no script.
Do you see this part? I agree.
Did you see this? This is brilliant.
I am so glad I agreed to be a part of this project.
This is great stuff, John.
Oh, now this is some amazing work, John. The original? Please.
Cowabunga. And the part with the tea party?
The part on the great lawn. Oh my God.
It's all just so fresh and inspired.
I just can't believe I'm here.
Yeah, I mean, I really feel like you've written each one of my characters as their own unique beings, so it really is a gift to be able to portray so many unique, thought-out characters.
No, I think this is really going to strike a chord with audiences.
I'm excited because this is something I can actually show my mom, and my mom hates everything.
Yeah, I mean, after you didn't have a script a week before the show, I was nervous. With the show tomorrow and this script, nothing can go wrong. You know?
John,
mate.
I think he's zoned out.
John!
I'm sorry, were you saying something?
I think we were all asking what the hell happened here. I don't really know what to say.
You were just saying how special it was. Right, Liv?
No. I was saying I can't even show this to my mom.
No one is going to emotionally resonate with this.
You've written all my characters as the exact same stereotypical Scottish caricature.
John, I'm in way too many scenes.
This is bleak and grim without a shred of redeeming qualities for any character.
Yeah, I just feel like you have fundamentally misinterpreted the source material. And I don't even think that the original book series was this long.
Guys, I'm getting a lot of hostility here. And I went out on a limb for this project, and I feel like you're taking a chainsaw to it before you've even read it together as a group.
Only because you murdered the story.
With a chainsaw.
Got him! Zoom pound! Come on, Catherine!
Yep.
Tom?
Classic.
Mel?
Double pound.
Yeah. Also, who the hell is this guy?
This is my cousin Tim. Tim, this is the ensemble.
Oh, is he like going to be the audience for the dress rehearsal?
As long as it's not a bloody choreographer.
Hi, Tim.
Hey.
This is my cousin Tim. He's our stage manager.
Hey, John.
And he's our music director.
Whoa. A musical director? A stage manager? John, this is a Zoom play. There are no cues for a stage manager to cue.
Well, this is like a hybrid staged reading and Zoom production because the audience isn't going to be able to see the spectacle.
And do you think Tim talking more is going to get the spectacle across?
Having another face is really going to mess with like the feng shui of the screen. I mean, 6 boxes was like really nice. Now 7th.
Okay, I think we should just read what's here and then we can get to questions later. Okay, we still have to learn our song.
Our what?
Our song. Tim's been working really hard on our song because every good adaptation of a classical work needs a depressing song to bring it from the fictional realm to our world. So that's what I've done with the script, and that's what Tim's done with our song. So without further ado, let's read it. Tim, take it away.
Looking Through the Glass by John Wilson Bennett, a staged Zoom play, as performed by the ensemble on this day in the year of 2021. Act 1, Prologue, a single spotlight. A woman enters smoking a cigarette. She has a black eye. Her clothes are tattered. Then a stream of people. Suddenly the woman is gone and there's one man on stage, Benny the Brit. He speaks here. Who is Benny the Brit?
What a surprise.
No, Tom. I don't want to take away from your great work with any of your other characters. Tim, would you please read for Benny the Brit?
I can't do a British accent at all.
Oh, just don't worry about it. Lean into the words. Be Benny.
Okay. Central London doesn't get much better. The churn of motors on the sightseeing boats on the Thames. The hustle and bustle of crowds of people looking at Big Ben and looking at the Globe and the Shard and Buckingham Palace, the Ferris wheel thing, the bridge, the smell of fish and chips, mustard, so spicy, so much spicier than American mustard, almost unnecessarily spicy, wasabi in disguise. London, best place in the world for sushi. But it's not all sunshine and daffodils here. For some, life is odd. We hear the voices of a young woman and man arguing.
Stupid little child. I'm sorry I ever promised my sister, your mother, I'd raise you if something bad happened to her.
You're a dramatic queen who couldn't have her own children.
He slaps her.
You made me do that. You make me have to keep you in your place.
Oh, please, you do it because you're a sad old man.
Insolent.
Impotent.
Out! Out of my house!
He goes to hit her again and she dodges out of the way and runs out of the house. The queen uncle alone.
It's my house. I make the rules. My house, my rules. Silly girl.
Lights go down on the queen uncle. Lights up on Benny the Brit, smoking a bowl. Sweet. Alice comes onto stage and shares a look with Benny. Something got you down, miss?
It's me, Uncle. He's a ruthless autocrat and an abusive jerk.
Bloody hell, I know the type. Oh, too well. But I escape all the mess with a little help from my glass.
Curiouser and curiouser?
And then it says, Benny the Brit song?
Yeah, can you do a song?
You said I had one song, but it wasn't for this part.
Want to try something?
Not really, but yeah, okay. Try something. Hey there, little girl. I'm sorry about this crazy, messed up, rocky world. Well, I got an answer to that shit. It's simply called drugs. Woo, drugs. It's called drugs. It's called drugs. Well, take my hand to my garden party island sandland. That's something I made up. My friends gave me too many drugs. Too many drugs. Too many drugs. Too many drugs.
Hey, John. Thanks, Tim. But John, that is the White Rabbit's job.
Okay, yeah, sorry, Tim. Not gonna need that song then.
Okay.
So then what's the scene?
Well, I obviously don't have time to write another scene right now, so we're just gonna have to do some character improv and find the truth. So, okay, let's see. Alice approaches Benny and... No, okay, right. Okay, Benny's gone. So, the White Rabbit is smoking a joint, and Alice sees her and approaches. Go.
Hey there.
Hi.
You look tired.
Yeah, you could say that.
Want a puff?
Yeah? Okay.
Me and my friends are having a party, if that's your sort of thing.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, if that's okay.
Okay. You'll be the guest of honor. I should go though. I don't want to be late. And then I walk away.
And I walk away.
Wow. That's really powerful work.
Thanks, Tom.
Yeah, I'm with Tom. Way to go, ladies. High fives!
Put it here.
Okay, moving on. Catherine, this is the part where you lose the White Rabbit and you bump into the Cheshire Cat. We should be on page 12, everyone. So you're walking and go.
Oh no. I'm lost. I've lost that little rabbit. Now I'll never find his magical tea party. Oh look, a pussycat.
Yeah. Is anyone ever really lost?
You can talk?
Sure thing.
Just like that rabbit. Curiouser and curiouser.
Looking for a rabbit? I think he went that way. Or was it that way? Or maybe it was right back the way you came from.
But please don't jest. I'm lost. Why do you smile so?
I'm a Cheshire Cat. We all can smile. And most of us do.
When you're lost and you don't know where to go, a Cheshire Cat's the best thing to meet in the road. Now he might not get you right on the path that you want, but definitely get you as far away from your little skin as possible.
Yes.
Hey, miss. I heard you were looking for a party. I know some people having a party. If that's your sort of thing.
When's my part?
You know Alice in Wonderland isn't like some Victorian Fear and Loathing, right?
Well, I wanted to make sure with the writing to do the story justice.
Well, this looks like you just wrote one scene over and over for more than 50 pages. In fact, this is the exact same scene. Now, did you just cut and paste this so that it would seem longer in hopes that you would make it so long that people wouldn't notice?
And it's Benny the Brit in every scene. This isn't Benny in Wonderland.
Well?
We...
Spit it out.
I just feel terrible. Our performance is tomorrow, and I feel like I let everybody down.
You can say that again.
I just really thought that an ensemble devised Zoom production would really fly.
Well, it may have, but you never let anyone else give input.
You just kept telling everyone to do exactly what you wanted.
And the only other people who had a say in the piece
weren't even in the ensemble.
Well, maybe we should just cancel the performance. I don't even think I can get something together by tomorrow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop right there. We are doing this dang show. Okay, we have worked too hard for too long to let this go to waste. Plus, I told my mom I was doing a show during quarantine, and I am not lying to my mom again. Okay, now listen here. We have a show. We have dance. We have music. We know our roles, and we can make this show happen. John's cousin Tim, you can still do all the technical stuff and the stage directions and the Zoom and... Come on, guys. Tom, Catherine, Abigail, Mel, let's do this for us.
All right.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, fine.
All right.
That's the spirit. Everyone, get a good night's sleep and eat a good breakfast. Tomorrow, we give the best matinee performance of our lives.
What?
A matinee. It means afternoon. We have to do it early on our end because of the time difference.
Got it.
Okay. Until tomorrow. Hey, my mom just texted me that she's gonna hop on, so we should probably get going with any opening remarks. John. Come on now. You gotta say something.
I can't.
You can't?
No, I can't. This is stupid. We should have just canceled the show.
Hey, Tim. Could you mute us for a second?
You gotta live.
What's wrong with you? What the hell are you talking about?
Like, this is stupid. Just tell everyone to go home. I'm done.
You have got to be kidding me. Okay, this is not the project I thought I'd do after getting my master's. We're showing up because of you. We're here for you, not the project.
No, I'm serious. I hate it. My costume is stupid.
Change it.
And my accent is really dumb.
So pick a new one. Just think of the toughest guy you know.
Olivia, I'm scared. I've never played an animal before.
Shut up. You were born to play the Cheshire Cat. Repeat after me. I was born to play the Cheshire Cat.
No.
Stop it. Say it. I am the Cheshire Cat.
I am the Cheshire Cat.
Again.
I am the Cheshire Cat.
Again.
I am the Cheshire Cat.
Hi guys. While you're finishing getting ready, I just wanted to say that we are eternally grateful. None of this would have been possible without each and every one of your unique
brilliant selves. A show like this has never been done before, and anybody who watches this today will look back on it as one of the best performances of their lives. But most importantly, let's have some fun. Yeah! John's cousin Tim will be taking care of recording and stage directions. Thank you, Tim.
You gotta live. Sure thing.
And also, we never cast the role of the caterpillar, so Tim, you'll be playing the caterpillar.
I will. I will.
So one of my roles, you cast me as the caterpillar?
John did? John did. Tom is the caterpillar. Sorry, Tim.
You gotta live.
And without further ado, let him in, Tim.
How do I find the waiting room?
It's just at the bottom. It just says waiting. It should have like a number like 50 or 100 next to it.
Oh, I found it. It says 0.
Come on, guys. We didn't invite anyone?
Well, I certainly wasn't paid to do marketing.
Yeah, it's dinner time here. I did ask my girlfriend, but she said that they have a no tech at the table policy.
I put up an Instagram story.
Just now?
No, last week. I said 1 week till showtime. I figured that was enough.
That's great, Abigail. Well, my mom should be logging on soon, so. No, hold on, she just texted me. Okay, well, the Zoom link doesn't work, so.
I'm sure it'll work.
But Tim's recording it, so we'll just make a YouTube link and share it with everyone after. Okay, let's do this. Okay, here's the opening music, curtains up, and showtime!
Looking Through the Glass by John Wilson Bennett, a staged Zoom play as performed by the ensemble on this day in the year of 2021. Act 1. Prologue. A single spotlight. A woman enters in a blue and white jumper, smoking a cigarette. She has a black eye, her clothes are tattered. Then a stream of people. A silhouette of Tower Bridge and Big Ben and the London Eye behind her. More smoke begins to billow in from the wings.
Yeah, bruv, what's up? Name's Alice. You think you know someone? Think you know their story? Well, you don't know nothing! One love. Oh, Alice. She's just some fairy tale. Just some girl fell down a well. Well, you don't know nothing. I didn't fall down no rabbit hole. And I didn't have some serene childhood in the meadows. I had to grow up hard. In central London.
Central London doesn't get much better.
The turn of
sightseeing boats on the Thames.
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 The hustle and bustle of crowds of people.
The
hustle and bustle at the Big Ben.
Looking at Big Ben.
And looking at the globe.
And the shard.
And the shard.
The Ferris
Palace.
The bridge.
The smell of fish and chips.
So spicy. So much spicier than
American.
Wasabi in disguise. London. So best place in the world for sushi.
So much spicier than American.
Best place in the world for sushi.
Best place in the world for sushi.
Unnecessarily spicy. Wasabi in disguise. Ah, London. Best place in the world for sushi.
So one night, me and all my friends want to cut loose. All my friends want to go out for a party. All my friends are set to meet at this place called the Tea Room. It's where all the real cool chaps meet up. But you got to be careful, because it's in an extra rough part of town, run by the Queen and her henchmen, the card guards.
Lights up on the Red Queen sitting at a table counting money. Suddenly, top playing card bursts in.
What is it?
There's some trouble at club, ma'am. Some mad woman not only broke her no hats policy, but she's spiking everybody's drinks with psychedelics, and now the whole club stinks to their tricking balls. And her friend stole sips from a bunch of different bottles, and now she thinks she's 50 feet tall.
Cue to the club. The March Hare, the Mad Hatter, the Dormouse, and Alice stand with their teacups.
I've been stuck in the same clothes. Haven't left the house since a day ago. I've been talking to the lunch lady.
What a wild time,
Hope
you're
you're
mad.
having better days than mine
We're all
lately.
mad around here.
And I can't be the type of man
This is
to
the best
remember
night
what
of my
you
life.
said.
Cheers to us.
Admit to
Cheers.
me, I think of
Cheers
me,
to us.
but you
Let's
keep it to
start.
my day.
You were everything I thought I needed. How come I'm more backwards than before? Yo, my vision's so clear that I can see it. I know that I have to let you go. Yeah, why can't you just tell me that you love me? Maybe we can make it like before. You were everything I thought I needed.
Lights suddenly flash up in the club. The Queen enters.
Party's over.
What's the big deal? We're dancing here. We're having fun.
I don't think I want you in my club.
People who don't think shouldn't talk.
Record scratch.
I'll spare you the bloodshed. This wanker comes in and says it's his club, his rules, and tells us we have to leave. Tells us if he ever sees us again, he'll kill us. Well, we're all here for a good time, but I'm not trying to get offed. We're in the alley, and we see this tabby cat.
Neon signs illuminate the alley. A tabby cat strolls in. He meows. Then from the shadows emerges the Cheshire Cat.
Hello, little girl. Hello, little girl's friends.
Hello, creep.
I'm not a creep. I'm a cool cat. A lot of trouble in there, huh?
Bunch of hot air.
Seems like you got embarrassed, little girls.
Stop calling us that, right?
Yeah, I'm just a little boy, innit?
The Mad Hatter suddenly realizes she has lost her hat.
My hat.
We should probably go help her out. See ya.
They exit. It's Alice alone with the cat.
So? What do you want?
Well, that queen needs to stop pushing people around. And I think you're just a little girl to put her in her place.
He breaks into an extremely wide smile.
Ew, what is happening to your face?
I'm a Cheshire Cat, that's why. We all can smile. Most of us do.
Yeah, get to the point.
I know where he lives. You sneak into his house in the middle of the night, kill him with a croquet mallet.
He produces a croquet mallet from out of nowhere and disappears.
Bugger didn't even give me the address.
He hastily reappears.
20 Carnaby Street, by the Pret a Manger. Guard shift ends at 2:30 a.m.
And suddenly he's gone again. Alice alone holds the mallet.
It's not right. People thinking they can push other people around. Well, I'm going to stick up for my friends who left me in a dark alley with a strange catman.
Transition to the Queen's flat. The clock reads 2:29. We see a card guard outside. The clock turns to 2:30. In an instant, he leaves. Alice scampers through. She's in.
Where are you, you egg? I'm in the flat and I hear this snoring. So I go down the hall and I see this lump and I've got me mallet. So I take a swing and...
The lights burst on. The Queen turns over and points at Alice. The card guards rush in. Alice screams.
Off with her head!
Blackout. Music. It's the Off With Her Head dance.
I'm caught up. You brought my train of thought I can't get off of. The fear that I created just grows stronger. But that was yesterday. I must have been complacent.
between. The sun may rise tomorrow, that's no guarantee. I'm trying to catch some feelings right now, yeah.
And all I'm asking is, what's up today? And how you been feeling lately? Up, you say. And I've been really thinking way too much of late, but I'm trying to catch some feelings right now. What you say, does everything still linger? Are you up okay? And lately, are you feeling good enough today?
I'm trying to catch some feelings right now.
It would be so nice if something just made sense for a change.
Blackout.
One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small.
And the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all.
Go ask Alice.
And she's 10 feet tall.
And if you go chasing rabbits, and you know you're going to fall,
Yama Hikara smoking Gama
has given you the call.
Call Alice.
when she was just
small.
When the men on the chessboard get up and tell you where to go,
And you just had some kind of mushroom, and your mind is moving low.
Go ask Alice.
I think she'll know.
When logic and proportion have fallen sleepy dead,
and the white knights talking backwards,
And the red queen's off with her head.
Remember what the year may see.
Feed your head.
Feed your head.
Feed your head. Feed your head. Feed your head. Feed your head.
Feed your head.
Feed your head. Feed your head.
feed your
your head. Feed your head. Feed your head. Feed your head.
Feed your
head. Oh, I think I forgot to hit record. Oh.
You are everything I thought I needed. How come one more backwards than before?
I wanna leave my worries and cares behind me. I wanna leave my worries and cares behind. I wanna leave my worries and cares and don't give a damn if anybody hears. So I wanna leave my worries and cares behind me. I'm going down, going down, going down, going down, going down the rabbit hole. Catching by the tail, God bless my soul. Wonderland's where I wanna go. I'm going down, down the rabbit hole. I'm gonna put my cards upon the table. I'm gonna put my cards out on the line. I'm gonna put my cards on down. Find my soul as a lost and found. I'm gonna put my cards upon the table.